Hi, I'm Jamie Zalot, and I'm running for the Board of Island Managers. I've been involved with the Island Board for about 3 years. I was on the advisory committee. I helped out. I was the secretary pro bono. I didn't accept any money. I love the island. I've been on the island. I want to help bring jobs and help the education in the city. I want to do as much as possible to help the city. We really need something to bring the city up. We really need some jobs to come into the city, some people to come into the city, and I think the island is a great opportunity. In the long run, maybe we could get the school taxes reduced or even eliminated, because any money the Island Board raises goes directly into the schools. The Island Board are the people who decide where the money from the island goes. We have a developer right now. She's currently presenting the board with plans. She has some ideas that sound really good. A Indian village, some fishing around the lake that's on the island. There's a 100-acre lake on the island, and it would be a really great thing to get some people into the city. And I think you should vote for me because I know what I'm doing on the island. I've been involved. I go to every meeting that I can, except for when I'm sick, and you should vote for me.
Hi, my name is Alex Carnivale. I'm a Burlington City resident. I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about myself as I'm running for one of the 3-year seats on the Board of Island Managers. I'm a lifelong city resident. I'm a member of All Saints Church, now St. Catherine of Drexel. I went to Holy Cross High School. I'm a Rowan University graduate with a Bachelor's of Arts in History and a minor in African American History. I recently got involved in the Board of Island Managers at the request of a friend to come on out and see some meetings and check out some things and see if I wanted to get interested in it. I did attend some meetings, thought it was a worthwhile cause, and that's why I'm running. Some of the things that I would like to do with the island include really working together to get the community on board to fight the dredge spoils. I know there's a lot of talk about education and sending money to the schools and all, and I think that is a great, worthwhile venture. But of course, that's all for naught if we allow dredge spoils to be dumped on the island. So I think that would be my biggest thing that I would be concerned about. And one of the ways I would like to make that happen would be through a Citizens Action Facebook page. I know the board currently does have a web page which is out of date. They do plan on doing something with that after the election as far as updating it. But the problem with a website is it's very static. It has to be updated from a remote site and the information is not in real time. I think something like a Facebook page would be great because citizens could chime in, they could offer their input, and again, it would be a nonpartisan thing, as the board is supposed to be. The board, of course, on their end, the 7 members could come up with some things that they would like to post on there, but I think the public section is really where some fruit would bear. The other thing I would like to do is just put a stop to all the fighting that goes on the board. I've attended meetings for the last 2 months, and unfortunately, it's just been one big ball of negativity. And as I knock on doors and campaign, hand out flyers, and ask for absentee ballots, I find that most citizens are either not interested, are tired of all the bickering, or are misinformed. And I think, again, that's really where Facebook and updating the website would really pay off. So again, if you'd like to give a new guy a chance, I think I can get the job done, and I'd look forward to getting the public involved, because unfortunately right now only 2 people attend meetings, 3 people at best, and no one really comments on anything. So I think that's a lot of the problem with the board not getting anything done, is because there's really no input from the citizens, unfortunately. So again, I am running with Mr. Zalot and Jamie Zalot, and the good thing about Jamie and myself is it's some new people, some new blood, younger people, new energy, again, and with Mr. Zalot, there's experience. So we look forward to you coming out on April 4th. Please give us a chance, because I think we can get something positive done. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Zalot. I've been involved with the Board of Island Managers for the past 42 years. In 1968, when I first ran for the board, only 10 people had voted the previous year. Since that time, it seems that a lot of people are interested, and I'm very happy to have started that. I first got on the board in 78, and during that time, we had a group of people who rented the island. They rented spaces on the island, 50-foot spaces for $20 a season. They wanted to put in some septic tanks and stuff, and went to the county. The county said that they had unsafe conditions, so it was necessary for us to have them removed. Since that time, I've served as president for 3 terms, In 1998, I was with Senator Allen and Herman Costello when we went up to Trenton to have the 5-year lease removed. Without the 5-year lease removed, it is impossible to get a developer to develop the island to invest money for that short a period of time. After that, again with our former mayor, we had an agreement with Sam Katz to start development on the island. This lasted for 3 years and raised about $30,000. However, Mr. Katz ran into some financial problems and withdrew. Since that time, we've been negotiating and looking for people to negotiate with. Only one viable candidate has come up, and that's been the Woolman Group. Right now, we're in the process of trying to negotiate terms that are both good for them and for ourselves. We're coming up to an election very shortly. We've heard some stuff in the paper, some stuff on Facebook. I have to at least address a couple. Some of this stuff is only half true. I did vote against $2,000 for scholarships this year because the board's funds are down to $36,000. We're spending approximately $18,000 a year. This means that unless we have some income come in, it's possible that the 325-year-old Island Board may go out of existence for lack of funds. I suggested instead, which was not mentioned, that I would like to see $1,000 put out for equipment that could be used by hundreds of students rather than just one student receiving a lump sum. I also have had people question about father and daughter. I've never seen anybody ever complain about a father and son business. I'm supporting my daughter as a candidate, not because she's my daughter, but because she's intelligent and because she spent 3 years of her life, including the time that she was fighting thyroid cancer, coming out to board meetings. She served as secretary for 2 years, no complaints, until the board shifted power and elected another secretary. She was also a member of the Citizens Advisory Committee. She probably knows more than some of the members on the board, and that's because she's interested. She's young and she's the future. We have Alex Carnivale, who just recently became interested in the board, but I support him also. He has a degree and is planning to get a further master's degree at Drexel. Alex has attended every meeting since he's shown interest and is very concerned about the future of Burlington Island. I would hope that you would vote for the 3 of us in the upcoming election, and thank you for your time.
Hi, my name's Jim Cipriano. I've been on the Board of Island Managers, serving the city for 4 years now. The island you see behind me has been pretty much the same way that it's been for the 63 years of my life. We're very close to developing the island right now. It's at a very critical juncture. I support Jamie Zalot, Michael Zalot, and Alex Carnivale for election this year. I'm particularly excited about Alex and Jamie because they're young, bringing new ideas and some young blood on the board. They'll work hard, and we want to get the island developed. We want to develop it properly, environmentally sound, and bring something that will be a destination for the city and for people in the surrounding communities and state. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joe Abate, and between Mike Zalot and I, we represent over a half a century of service to the Board of Island Managers, and it is my privilege to endorse Jamie Zalot, Mike Zalot, and Alex Carnivale for a position on the Board of Island Managers. I hope you will agree that they bring a lot of youth and energy and wisdom to the board, which we need desperately at this point. With a new majority, we'll be able to pick up where we left off. I sincerely believe our brightest days are ahead of us, and with the great opportunities for island development that we look at, we'll be able to change signs in Burlington City that say for sale into help wanted signs. Thank you very much, and God bless America.